Hi everyone, welcome back to my Pokemon Silver Girlocke, and as you can see I have reset this so that my Chikorita is a girl, and last time I ended the part with a call for all of you to give my Chikorita a nickname, and I chose this nickname for Chikorita. Several of you suggested this, so thank you to everyone who suggested it. I really do love the name Blossom. I think that it really works well considering considering that Chikorita basically blossoms at it as it evolves into Bayleaf and then Meganium. So here we go. Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, the next city. It's almost a direct route to there. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something comes up. Skull got Elm's phone number. Woo! Yay. I'm never going to remember that, so I better just program it straight into the phone, right? So, okay. Unfortunately, I completely forgot after I reset this to reset all this stuff to what it used to be, so apologies for that. While I do this really quick, frame. Okay, and now that I have everything set up, I'm going to save the game. Skull saved the game, and with that, we are officially on our way up. No, we got stopped by this guy.
Skull, I want you to have this for your errand.
Skull received a potion. Woo! Good, need a potion. Gotta get the potions. Need more potions.
There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy.
Professor Elm is obviously really cheap. Silver's still here.
So, this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you looking at?
Again. All over again. Gee, thanks, Silver. Let's go on our journey!
Pokemon hide in the grass. Who knows when they'll pop out?
Let's... okay, the rule for this Girlocke is that, it doesn't start... Oh, it's a Hoodoo. That's great. It doesn't... the capture rules don't apply until I actually have Pokeballs, so whatever I see between now and when I get Pokeballs doesn't count. So, I'm going to take advantage of this to level up a little bit. Let's tackle that Hoodoo. And it's going to growl. So, attack fell, tackle again. Don't really have much of a choice. That thing's going to tackle. And again, since this is just a fun playthrough, I'm not going to adhere to the once a Pokemon faints, it's dead rule. Plus, I tried doing that for Crystal one point. It just did not work out very well. Like, to the point where I basically lost the game after the second badge, because almost all my Pokemon died in my attempt to get the second badge. Yay! Got a lot of experience points. Oh, and fun fact, that's the these are the very first games where you actually get that little bar that shows you how many experience points you're at. So yeah, just fun there. Anyway, so I just don't want to put myself through that. I really do hope that I get a Hoodoo on this route though, when I end up getting Pokeballs. So I think I'll level up to level 6, maybe 7, we'll see. Because I know I've got to actually battle Silver, and I think that's actually before I get the Pokeballs. So I'm going to just, I'm probably going to level up to level 7, probably no higher than 8, because I need to actually get something on this route. Hopefully it'll be a Hoodoo, but we'll see. And there's nothing else really to talk about right now. I'm really looking forward to this playthrough. I want to thank everyone who watched my first part. It was so awesome seeing so many people were interested in it. I got several comments outside of YouTube as well from people saying that they cannot wait, so yeah, thank you everyone for that. I know how hard it is to watch a playthrough all the way through. I've watched several playthroughs, and many of them were like impossible to watch after the first 10 episodes or so. But I appreciate everyone who's really going to go through this with me, like the whole way through. If you do, I really don't know if I can give you a prize or anything, except bragging rights for saying that you watched Skull Shirticle TCG's very first playthrough on YouTube. So yeah. Anyway, are there any Pokemon that you hope I end up catching on my journey? Leave them in the comments. Remember, the normal catching rules for a Nuzlocke apply, so whatever I see first on a route is what I'm stuck with if I can catch it, so... Yay, Blossom's at level 16. I'm encountering so many Pokemon right now. All of them Hoodoo, too. That's interesting. I wonder if you get... I'm almost positive that you can see Rattata at night as well. Yeah, I think it's Rattata day and night, Spearow during the day, Hoodoo during the night. Oh, and it's holding a berry. I forgot about that. That's awesome. Yeah, the starters get to hold berries in these games. They got rid of normal berries after Generation 2, unfortunately. They have made so many berries now, it's not even funny. Many of them are pretty useless. Some of them are great. Some of them are great for competitive play. Very few of them are actually good for normal play, though, so that's a bit of a bummer. Let's see what you have to say.
I wanted to take a break, so I stopped to record my progress.
Okay, well, yeah, saving's always a good thing. So, I think I'm going to avoid the grass just for now. Get into the town. What is that town called again? Cherry Grove City, that's what it's called. Oh, you, of course.
You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things.
Yeah.
Okay then, follow me. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is a Pokemon Mart. They sell balls for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items.
Oh, so that's where I get my Pokeballs, I hope.
Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prized Pokemon there.
Prized. Unless it's Youngster Joey with his top percentage Rattata, I seriously doubt most of those are prized. I'm looking forward to being able to surf that way. There's a lot of awesome stuff that way.
Here, it's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift.
Yay, got the map card for the Pokegear. That's pretty much the town map.
I wish you luck on your journey.
Yay. I really don't know what kind of voice I was going after there, but oh well. So, let's heal up.
Good evening. You're out late. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We can heal your Pokemon to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon?
I cannot go that high for very long. Yay, that saved me having to use a potion.
Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed.
We hope to see you again. Creep. Let's see if I can't buy Pokeballs. Nope, not yet. Potions are always good though. I'm going to buy 2 of those. I should probably buy 1 of everything else, just because you never know what you're going to come across. Awakening is pretty useless though, so... Anyway, I could look around town, or I can keep going. I think I'll keep going. No, I'll just go through this house first and see what's in here.
You're trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer? You better visit the Pokemon gyms all over Johto and collect badges.
Yeah, sure.
When I get older, I'm gonna be a gym leader. I make my Pokemon battle with my friends to make them tougher.
That's smart, kid. You go and be a gym leader. You go and be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is your real test. To train them is my cause. Hey, I got a berry. You know what? I'm going to give that to my Chikorita right now, just because healing 10 damage this early on is a very good idea. Oh yeah, I don't have the Pokédex yet. I love the new bag that they put in these games, that they've pretty much kept ever since. I love that. That's one of probably the most convenient improvements that they made over Generation 1. Okay, new Pokemon. Of course, it's not one that I'm going to get. It wouldn't have mattered. Ah, man. I really hope I don't get like 4 Hoodoots in this game. I mean, I could make a pretty good Noctowl army if need be, but I'd rather not come to that, and I can't think of too many people who would. If this was Helioptile, of course, then I'd be like, yes, gimme, 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 but of course Helioptile didn't exist at this point. So, let's see if that put me up to level 7. Oh, no, very close, very close. Are you a trainer? Nope, you're not a trainer. What are you?
Mr. Pokemon's house is a bit farther ahead.
There's a battle going on there. Actually, let's just look at these guys. Go, Rattata! Tackle! Okay, I was wrong. It is Youngster Joey. What? This is a big battle. Leave me alone! Okay. I was incorrect. That was Youngster Joey because he has a Rattata. I'm making this up as I go along, folks. Okay, please anything but Hoodoo. Okay, I was right. Rattata can be found. Wow, that color palette is actually pretty dead on. I am impressed. All the work that Game Freak must have gone through between Gen 1 and Gen 2 was probably the equivalent they had to go of what they had to put themselves through between Gen 5 and Gen 6. They were still using sprites, of course, but having to put in new coding and all the color and just all the stuff that they must have gone through, it's very impressive. There we go, level 7. That's probably as high as I'm going to put it, just so I don't accidentally one-hit knockout a... this is Mr. Pokemon's house. Oh, and I think this is a poison cure berry? Yeah. Good, I remember at least 1 or 2 things from this game. Okay, this is Mr. Pokemon's house. Hello, hello! You must be Skull. Professor Elm said that you would visit? This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Skull received a mystery egg. We all know that's a Togepi egg. I actually didn't know that the first time I played this. That was awesome. Finding out that it hatched into Togepi. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. That was from My Wife is a Mermaid. Aha! So you're Skull. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. That was grammatically incorrect. I am ashamed of you, Professor Oak. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of a Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia, and high is incorrectly spelled. Professor Oak. Grammar Nazis hate him since 2000. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Skull, I'm counting on you. Yay, I'm being counted on. You're returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Dun 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 dun. I'm depending on you? Why do you make everything sound like a question? Oh, it's a Pokegear. Hello, Skull? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh, no. Please, get back here now. Click. No, I really should have been like, click! Like it's him making the, yeah. Too late now, though. Okay, well, obviously we gotta go back and save Professor Elm from the creature from the Black Lagoon or something, so... And in the meantime, may as well just, Okay, looks like my tackle still isn't even doing half, so even with a critical hit on a level 2 Hoodoo, if that is in fact what I start out with, then even with a critical hit, I think I'm going to be fine with the level 8 Blossom. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking ahead because I really don't want to accidentally knock out the first thing on a route and then overpower my Chikorita to the point where I really can't catch anything. And that is the danger with Nuzlocks. that is a very real danger that you have to think ahead for. In my case, though, I'm not too worried. Just because I want for this to be fun and I don't want to think too much about it. This is a level 4 Hoodoo. That's going to actually be a bit of a problem, a bit of an annoyance. Let's just tackle that thing in the nose. Does Hoodoo have a nose? Beak? Let's tackle that thing in the beak. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, there's not much else to do except tackle. Growl will only lower that thing's attack, and it's not using anything but growl on me, so I'm not really worried about anything. This would be perfect if this was the first thing I encountered on the route and I had Pokeballs, but it's obviously not to be. Oh, I completely forgot until just now. They aren't... physical and special aren't based on individual moves in these games. It's based on the type. So, oh, there's finally a tackle. So, I think, I think normal type is still a physical and not a special type. So that growl did obviously lower my attack, which was just physical and not special. But anyway, so yeah, I just completely forgot about that. Oh, shortcut. That helps. Yeah, I already got that. That's what I thought. Oh, let's go in here. We haven't actually gone in here. Excuse me. Allergy season.
You know, Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you.
Got another berry. Gotta get a berry. Gotta get berry. Gotta get a berry. Gotta get berry. Berry, 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 berry. The rival from Diamond and Pearl. Berry, 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 berry. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, okay. Just because I played this game enough times, I know I have to heal up here.
Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We can heal your Pokemon to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Okay, may I see your Pokemon? Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. We hope to see you again.
Creep. Okay, let's go and save Professor Elm. Uh-oh. What is this?
You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean.
And with that, it looks like I cannot go and save Professor Elm. Question, question, question! Sent out Cyndaquil. Oh, hooray. Haha, sucks to be you. You got a male! I'm gonna, like, hit that thing so hard it's gonna die, just because it's male. Let's kill all the males. Are we just gonna, like, tackle each other? Because that's really lame, actually. Oh! It actually outsped me there. I guess we have a speed tie. I guess that means that Chikorita is inherently slower than Cyndaquil. I'll try to remember that for the future. And I'm definitely going to go back and heal up after this. I'm also going to end this part after I capture a Pokemon, whenever that'll be. I don't think that I'll be doing that every single time from now on, though. Gain 69 experience points and grew to level 8. And learn Razor Leaf. Awesome! Good job, Blossom. You're doing great. You're a trooper, Et.
Are you happy you won?
And 300 Pokédollars. That's like $3 in real life.
My name's...
Of course he has to whisper it.
I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what Red said. And we all know what happened to him. He's up on Mount Silver becoming a human icicle.
Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. We hope to see you again.
Creep. Okay, let's go and help out Professor Elm now. Luckily, I know that for a fact that there is a shortcut through here that should allow us to pretty much... Oh, also, there should be a hidden item. Maybe? Oh no, that thing needs cut. That's what it is. I am blind as a bat. So, Anyway, yeah, there should be a way to just walk past without hardly getting into any grass. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Good. Now I don't need to raise my chikorita any higher needlessly. Huh. Looks like that kid is gone. I wonder where he went. Yeah. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Police officers always talk fast. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Well, it was Whisper, Whisper, Whisper. Rival's name. Yeah, I'm just going to call him Silver because that's obviously... I don't want to spend too much time thinking about this. I don't want to make it vulgar. I don't want to make it some sort of inside joke. I want to keep it simple. Okay, so Silver was his name. Thanks for helping me my investigation. And Professor Elm. Skull, this is terrible. Oh, yes. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? And I'm going to give you an egg. And you are going to walk backwards and just glance at it. But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokédex? Skull, is that true? That's incredible! Okay, if you were to, like, just take this at face value, yeah, that is incredible. If you were to go with a Pokemon Adventures canon, though, that is actually pretty darn incredible. So, I'm gonna just go with that. I should take the gym challenge, should I? I think I'm already in great physical shape, so yeah. Make sure that you talk with your mom. Okay. Oh, do I get Pokeballs? Skull, use these on your Pokédex quest. Yes, Pokeball. One? Did you just give me one? To add to your Pokédex, you have to catch Pokemon. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. Put the Pokeball in the ball pocket. Was it seriously only one? That's going to make it very difficult. Oh no, 5. Perfect. Okay, so that definitely means I'm going to get a Pokemon sometime this part. And after I go talk with my mom, we will find out what that is.
Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where did you get it? So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money is important. Do you want me to save your money?
You all know how this works. She agrees to save my money, and as she does so, she spends it all. That's literally what happens. You can never go home and actually pick it up. You just tell her to stop saving money or something. Oh, and of course we gotta sit through this. And if you guys don't want to sit through this, then don't worry. I will speed through it. Haha, that was easy. That's how you do it. If you weaken them first, Pokemon are easier to catch. Let's go and see what my first partner will be in this Girlocke. Besides Chikorita, of course. It's a Hoodoo, and the big question, is it a girl? No, it's a boy. I'm just gonna run and try again. I'm gonna keep doing this until I encounter a Pokemon, and then I'm gonna catch it. And I'll end this part there, which is good because this is like gonna be a 25-minute video. It's a girl Hoodoo! Awesome! I will take that. Shouldn't Razor Leaf. But it is flying, so it's resisted, right? I'm gonna tackle just to be safe. I'm not interested in doing that again because it could crit. I'm just going to throw a Pokeball and hope for the best. Also, I love the Pokeball animation from this, where it actually splits open and like drags the Pokemon inside. And gotcha! Hoodoo was caught. So, of course, I'm going to end this part by asking you all what I should name this female Hoodoo. And I will end it here. Right at the screen. So when you come back, you shall see what I decided to nickname this Hoodoo. And in the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed this part. Thanks everyone for watching my Pokemon Silver Girlocke run-through, and stay tuned for more.